a whisper from the quantum depths, introducing the Echoverse Field. The universe constantly reveals new layers of complexity. Scientists now explore a fascinating new idea. It is called the Echoverse Field. This concept emerged from recent quantum experiments. It suggests something profound about reality. Perhaps there is more to the quantum world, more than we currently understand. These experiments were not designed to find this field. Researchers were studying known quantum effects. They observed something unexpected in their data. These were subtle but persistent patterns. The patterns did not fit existing theories. This is often how science makes breakthroughs, through careful observation of the unusual. The Echoverse Field is still a hypothesis. It is a proposed explanation for these anomalies. It needs extensive testing and verification. However, it offers a compelling framework. What if this field is real? What could it mean for our technology, and for our understanding of the cosmos? Let us begin this exploration. Puzzling observations, the anomalies hinting at new physics. Quantum mechanics describes a strange world. Measurements at this scale are inherently fuzzy. We cannot know all properties of a particle perfectly. This is due to Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Yet there are expected statistical outcomes. Scientists look for deviations from these predictions. Such deviations can signal new physics. Recent highly precise quantum experiments showed anomalies. These were not large, dramatic effects. They were tiny, systematic shifts in measurements. For example, in studies of quantum entanglement, distant particles seemed more correlated than expected. These subtle effects appeared in multiple laboratories. This consistency made them hard to ignore. They demanded an explanation. Our current understanding of physics is powerful. The Standard Model describes fundamental particles and forces. Quantum mechanics itself is incredibly successful. Yet these small discrepancies could not be easily explained. Scientists first checked for experimental errors. They recalibrated instruments and reanalyzed data. But the anomalies remain persistent. The Echoverse Field hypothesis offers an intriguing explanation. It suggests that quantum events are not isolated. They might create faint echoes or disturbances. These echoes could propagate through this new field. They could then subtly influence other quantum events. Imagine dropping a pebble into a still pond. The ripples spread out and affect other things. This is a simple analogy for a complex idea. This hypothesis attempts to account for the observed anomalies. The slight, unexpected correlations between quantum particles. These could be the result of these faint echoes. The Echoverse Field would be incredibly weak. Its interactions would be very gentle. This is why its effects are only seen in the most sensitive quantum experiments. It has remained hidden until now. The crucible of science, ensuring rigor and careful validation. Science progresses through careful, methodical work. New ideas, especially bold ones, face intense scrutiny. The Echoverse Field hypothesis is no exception. Extraordinary claims always require extraordinary evidence. This principle is central to scientific integrity. We must avoid rushing to conclusions. History teaches us to be patient and thorough. Many exciting ideas have been proposed before. The process of validation is rigorous and demanding. Experiments must be independently replicated. Different research teams using different equipment must be able to reproduce the initial findings. This helps to eliminate systematic errors. It also guards against unconscious bias. Statistical analyses must be robust and transparent. Every potential source of error needs careful consideration. This can take a very long time. Peer review is another vital component. Scientists write up their methods and results. They submit these papers to scientific journals. Other experts in the same field then review the work. These reviewers are anonymous. They critically assess the research. They look for flaws in the methodology. A unified quest, global collaboration in probing the unknown. Exploring the frontiers of quantum physics is challenging. Modern experiments are often incredibly complex. They require highly specialized equipment. They also need substantial financial investment. Building and operating these facilities demands large teams of skilled scientists and engineers. Often, no single institution or even country possesses all the necessary resources or expertise. International collaboration is therefore becoming increasingly vital. Different research groups around the world bring diverse skills and perspectives to the table. Some teams might excel in theoretical modeling, others might be leaders in experimental design, yet others might specialize in advanced data analysis. Combining these varied strengths accelerates the pace of discovery. It allows for a more holistic approach to complex problems. We have seen the power of global teamwork in many areas of fundamental science. Transformative potential, the Echoverse and future technologies. If the Echoverse field is proven to exist, it could have profound implications beyond fundamental physics. One area is quantum computing. These machines promise to solve problems that are currently intractable for classical computers. They harness delicate quantum effects like superposition and entanglement. The Echoverse field might interact with qubits, the basic units of quantum information. This interaction could open up new possibilities. Perhaps the field could be used to our advantage. It might help to stabilize fragile quantum states. This is a major challenge in building quantum computers. Or it could enable new types of quantum operations, creating more powerful and efficient quantum algorithms. Of course, this is highly speculative at this early stage, but the potential is tantalizing for researchers. Another area is quantum cryptography. This field uses the principles of quantum mechanics to create theoretically unbreakable codes. Quantum key distribution, QKD systems are already emerging. Beyond our current grasp, the endless allure of quantum mysteries. Exploring the deepest nature of reality is a core human drive. The study of quantum mechanics and ideas like the Echoverse field is about much more than just potential new gadgets. It is about understanding our universe. It is about our place within it. Each new piece of knowledge we gain reveals more of the incredible elegance and complexity that underlies everything we see around us. This quest is part of a long tradition, a tradition of scientific discovery. Past breakthroughs in fundamental physics have reshaped our world. Think of the discovery of electromagnetism, or Einstein's theories of relativity. These began as abstract theoretical explorations. They eventually led to technologies that define modern life, from electricity to GPS. Exploring today's quantum mysteries could yield similar transformative results, ones we cannot yet imagine. Curiosity is the engine of this progress. We are by nature an inquisitive species. We constantly ask why and how,